There are elbow, knee, and the tones are the king bones. Okay, students. So we can't move the elbow, knee, and tones into the opposite directions. Okay, it can move only one directions. Next, ball and socket joints. These joints allows the connected bone to move in many directions. In these joints, the bone has a hollow in which the ball of another bone fixed. This the hip and the shoulder joints are examples. See here, you have like this. See here, this student, this is the ball and socket joints. How it is fixed like this? This will be fixed into this. Okay, this will be the socket. This will be the ball that will be fixed in here. Here, the joints allow to connect the bone to in many directions. So it will be connected in the many directions. In this joint, the bones have an hollow in which ball of another bone is fixed. It will be hollow here. It start to fix here. That type is called as a ball and socket joint. This we call it as a ball and ball and socket joints. In it is where you will be seeing is the hip and shoulder. The hip and shoulder will be a ball and socket joints. Next, griding joints. These joints allow movement between the connecting the bones in a griding motion. These joints are found in the wrist, ankle, and between the vertebrae of the backbone. Here, students, this will be the example. The gradient movement with the connected with the bones and the gradient motion. The joints are found in the twist, ankle, and between the vertebrae of the backbone. See here, will be seen like this. These are the joints here will be having the connected with the wrist, ankle, and the vertebrae of the backbone. Next, pivot joints. A pivot joint is found between the skull and the first two vertebrae of the spine. This joint facilitates the up and down and the sideways movement of the skull. See here, students, this will be the pivot joining. Here will be have this. Here, this is exactly example of here what we have here. But at human we can't see the proper, but this will be the like connecting like this. It is found between the skull and the first two vertebrae of the spine. So the first two vertebrae of the spine, 1, 2, and it is found here. Okay, student. This will be a pivot joint. Next, we have muscle system. What in our body we have a muscular system. That is, we call it as a muscle. See how many muscles, see how much, see how we will be very good, see how much bicep like this and all will be saying. No? There will be a muscular system. There are over 600 muscles spread all over our body. Muscles allows the various part of body to be moved. Okay, students. So how many muscles may be there? 600 muscles spread all over body. Allow the various part in our body to be moved. In fact, one of the function of the body can take place without the use of muscles. So, in fact, none of the function of the body can take place. So, without muscles, we can't take any function means to movement. We call it as a movement. Function means here we call it as a movement. Muscles made up of lot of fiber. At the end of the muscle, they are tendons. So we have a muscles at the end. Yeah, at the end we have a tendon. Tendons are tough tissues which join the bones and muscles. Here they have a tough tissues. Okay, see students, some white color will be there. No? So that will be your tough tissues which join bones and muscles. We'll be having a tough tissue. Our muscle system consists of three types of muscles. See here, our body has 600 muscles spread all over the body. The muscles can allow the various part of the body to move it. In fact, the function of the body takes place with the use of muscles. It contains lot of fibers. They have 10 tons. The tendons are the tight tissues which are joined to the bones and muscles. We have three type of muscles. What is that? Voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles move when want to them. So these are the voluntary muscles. They are when they require movement, they'll be can be moved. These muscles under our control, they also called the skeletal muscle because they are attached to the bone or cartilage of the skeleton. So it is our control. Okay, students, this is our control. They attach to the bone. This is attached to our bone and it will be called it as an cartilage of a skeleton. Okay, and they are our control. Okay, students. These muscles help to be born with help of a tendons. Means we have one previously we have studied. It is a tough and tough tissues. So it is an help us with our tendons. The tendons are the tough tissues which bind the muscles to our bone. So it is binded. Here it is binded to our bones. Our arms, leg have a voluntary muscles. The arms and legs we have voluntary muscle because it is our control. If want to move it, we want to move means we have to move it. Okay, students. Where here where in which part we will be having legs and arms will be having a voluntary muscles. Next we go to involuntary muscles. Some muscles of our body are not our control. So some muscles we have a control with the arms and legs where here we don't have a control. They are controlled by the brain and the spinal cord. So these muscles are controlled by the brain and spinal cord. Involuntary muscles are short and the spinal shape. They are also called as smooth muscles. So they are short, they are very short and they are very smooth. They are short and very smooth. The muscles of the stomach, intestine, ribs, in the eye are the few examples of involuntary muscles. So stomach, you'll think and your intestine, and you'll be having a arch. Okay, heart also we have a muscles that will be there. They are involuntary. It is not our control. It is controlled by the brain and the spinal cord. Next, we move to the cardiac muscles. What muscles? Cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscles. This type of muscles found in only in the heart. So this see a student. These are the muscles will be only in the heart. The muscle function involuntary without our consistent control, but they have a structure of similar to the voluntary muscle. Contraction and expansion is alternating, forcing blood out of the heart as it beats. The muscle keep on working day and night. So this muscle will be having 24 hours service. We have a 24 hour service of all this now, but in every human body we have a 24 hours service that is involuntary without consent, but it has a structure of a voluntary muscle. It has a structure of a voluntary muscle. It will be have a contraction and expansion. Why we have a contraction? Because the heart beats will be expand and the contract. So alternating forcing by the blood. So as the heart will be beating. This muscle keep on working day and night. So it is 24, 365 days. It will be keep on working. Next, how muscles work. Muscle causes movement by pulling and tightening. Muscle cannot push, so you need at least two muscles